Hello everyone, this is SeReNiiTYzZ here, back with another awesome Fortnite Battle Royale gameplay today. This time today guys, Sunny and SeReNiiTYzZ doubles game 13 now. We're getting a lot of content. But yeah, really excited to get into this one today guys, a really exciting episode, and we're starting things off with Sunny's POV because when I started my 5-minute recording I wasn't able to catch the initial drop down, so we're also going to see Sun play a bit here, and starts things off nicely with a little limb there. And yeah, just very nice play. You know, we come to our factory slash disco area, and nice start from Sun to get things going, and we're going to be watching him for a bit until I decide to switch back to my POV later on. But a really nice gameplay in this one. It's me using Builder Pro, so most of the gameplays that I release now that will be commentated, well, all of them will be now, will be me on Builder Pro, so the Builder Pro future lies ahead. I've been obviously playing on it for my most recent solos, but every game now that will be commentated will be a Builder Pro game, so any ones that I release are uncommentated or old things, so you know, that's sort of the direction in which we're heading. And I think this gameplay today is a really nice one from Sun and myself, and really see a lot of good use for myself of Builder Pro and how I'm really coming together with this setting. And right here at the start, just trying to go with Sun because he called these guys out, and unfortunately for me they tagged me up for a few shots together when I made that push, when I built my wall. But luckily for me, it was a bit of an annoying knock that I got a bit annoyed that I got knocked, but I knew that Sun would be able to finish them, so great play from him. And you know, pretty nice from him to start off with 3 kills, you know, really nice. Winning our area really, and you know, if I need to be a little bit of meat for them to attack whilst, you know, Sun gets that, then that's fine, you know, as long as we win our area. But great job to him, did really well to finish that. And at this point here, just you know, Sun's looking to get some more material. Pallets are very lucrative for material, even despite the material nerf that's come into effect this week. But yeah, so as you can see here, 3 kills for Sun, really nice start from him. And again, just looking to loot and just looking to get everything that we normally grab from our area. So great play. And obviously, you know, with everyone improving on the game now in Fortnite, and also this area becoming more popular since the disco update, we always have to sort of be alert when we come here. It's not as peaceful as it used to be for us. You know, it used to be a lot calmer, but these days, you know, you definitely get a lot more action around the disco to the factory area. As you can see, people have been trying to complete challenges there. They've graffitied over the Carbide Amiga poster that was there, so people trying to get a blockbuster like myself. I'm pleased to say that I've got all my challenges done for that at the moment, so but right here, Sun doing a nice job to continue looting. Important to get ammo here and everything that we can, so good job to him. And the disco is a massive area, and I mean, most of the time we've been coming here, you know, we tend to go for the other buildings first before disco, because disco is very, you know, obviously hard to hear in because of the loud music, and Sun doesn't like it for that reason, so you know, it's very difficult to sort of keep tabs of everything going on in there. So usually we'll start with the other buildings first and then make our way over to disco after that. But great play from Sun to continue looting here. He's going to have about 75 shield after that slurp and some smalls now, so we're in good stead. And nice use of the jetpack here to save on materials. The blue hunting rifle, that's pretty good, he's going to take that. And at this point here, just looking to move on with the rest of the game. So nice to get the ammo, and I think that's pretty much everything done now. Probably anything we haven't looked at, you know, is the roof, but apart from that I think everything's done. And at this point we're just looking to regroup. I didn't really loot my buildings, I came over to help Sun, so that's why I'm taking a bit of time here, as you can see on the screen, to sort of get things together. And I think at this point I was just claiming all my material, and then Sun and I are going to move out. So as you can see here, I think Sun just regrouping with me. There's not much to really see around here. I've looted most things. Oh yeah, tell him that there's a blue bolt, but he's got the, you just grab the blue pump and drop in the jetpack, and it's still on his back. How is that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, nice play for him to grab that. Really nice. So you know, we got everything that we needed, communicated everything that we need, and that's pretty much it. That's all really we can get here, and I think it's time to move on. So at this point here we can take our time as well, because obviously it's nice when our area is in the zone as well, because we can spend more time sort of getting our things together. I think at this point I'm just doing a good bit of scoping out, because sometimes you do get the odd attacker from Flush Factory, and you know, Flush Factory in the early weeks did have a challenge that was required there, so it's not as if, you know, it's never going to be visited. There will be people coming from there from time to time, and I think at this point Sun's going to claim materials, just looking to really get all we can really and just have a look around. At this point here, I think Sun wanted the shield bot, that's why we came up here, and decides to drop it for his blue bolt. I think he still has that blue hunting rifle, so you know, it's alright to you know, keep that. And at this point here, we're just looking to survey our surroundings really, and just move forward with the zone, coming around like from this side because of the shield pot. And at this point here, I was just looking to get round as well and just claim some material as we go, so we can join up at where we usually push towards this sort of bridge and shifty shafts. We can push in that direction, but as you can see, not really seeing much now apart from our initial area where Sun got 3 kills. I'm currently on none because I didn't get any in that scenario, but yeah, just looking forward to pushing forward, and you know, hopefully things are going to liven up in this Royale very soon, which I will tell you they are going to liven up. But unfortunately, we still haven't seen a soul since we left our initial. So again, just looking to push towards this area. This is a very another area that Sun and I visit quite frequently. It's a good area for loot as well, and I think at this point we were just looking around. I think there might be a crate sound because I'm looking up to the sky. So you know, just sort of looking to get all we can at the moment. I think it could be the game where there was a crate back where we came. Obviously the storm is starting to come in soon, so it might not be worth it to go for it, so I think we just decide to loot here first and then decide to make a move. Nice for Sun to get more smalls, he's already stacking them, so he can keep those. And really good play at the start, you know, at this point here just loot what we can, and I just look to do it quickly and loot the best things, and based on where the crate is we decide not to go for it because it doesn't seem like it's going to be worth it. So you know, we just look to do everything quickly, and yeah, just pretty much at this point, not really much else to say other than sort of getting into the zone, just having a look around, Tree of Life and that kind of stuff, and yeah, just looking to sort of get in now. We have a little bit of a thing to go, we've got a good amount of time to make it, but yeah, just have to sort of keep with it. And this is a moment in the gameplay where we actually have a bit of a silly moment, both Sun and myself, but you know, it can be really annoying to get this chest. You're going to see on the bridge in a minute, and both of us actually, you know, feel like we give the other teams a chance of beating us by lowering our health. I just sort of give that away, but yeah, trying to get the first chest up on the bridge, which is a nice play because it's good to get chests, but this one, I mean, it's a bit of a pain. So as you can see, Sun tried to get it, unfortunately does take the full damage, and for 60 no less, which is damn, you know, and someone's like, damn it dude, I really didn't mean to do that. And you know, that chest can be really difficult to get from the bridge above. I'm thinking reevaluating the strategy, either just take the long way around or just smash the road out to get underneath, because honestly it's just it's a bit of a pain trying to get this one. And yeah, eventually we you know, Sun does it right, and I also fell as well trying to get it. As you can see, I now have 40 health as well. I tried the same tactic and it didn't work out, and now we're switching to my POV, guys, because this is where the rest of the Royale is from my perspective. And you're going to see some of the things that, you know, hopefully the better things. We're not going to see me just falling for 60 damage, but yeah, just looking to get everything that we need right now. I'm not sure why I didn't pick up that medium ammo for the AR that was next to the mini machine gun. Not entirely sure why I didn't pick that up, but you know, I should have picked it up. I don't know why I didn't. But at this point here, we just have to move forward and get into the zone because we have a little bit of distance to travel at this moment. And I promise you guys some action, because this is Sunny and SeReNiiTYzZ Duos, episode 13, and you know, we have to have some action, man. Come on, this is Zoe, and a default skin Sonny, you know, we need action, and here's a launch pad. That's a good way to start. And at this moment here, just getting a chest as well, which contains a slurp, so that's nice because of my stupidity earlier, following. Not saying that Son was stupid, he was unlucky, but for me to follow on the 60 damage fall. But you know, we're giving the other teams a chance, man. That's just what we do. We're nice guys like that, you know. And at this point here, guys, just moving into the zone, and who knows what we might find near Salty Springs. But yeah, just looking around, just being careful as we make peaceful transition into the zone. Got a blue AR now, which is nice, and you know, 2 blue pumps. Sorry, not a blue pump and a hunting rifle, sorry, and a grenade launcher. It just looked like a pump to me on the previous screen, but here we go. So just scouting around, and I think at this moment here, I'm just checking around the Salties, looking at getting material, and I think at this moment, Sun tells me there's a team ahead of us, so I'm like, okay dude, I'll just get this material and I'm on my way, because just to get about 300 roughly, because just for a fight it's probably good enough, and we can kill these guys and get whatever they have. Sun already making his way, so obviously it's doubles, you know, I've got to be there for him, so I'm pushing up as quickly as I can. Start to see something build a little bit in the distance, so I'm pretty certain where I know where they are now, so start to move forward, and I think Sun at this point starts to attack because he's got a good shot on one of them, and you can see the guy's trying to rebuild to protect himself here, so it's a bit annoying about the tree because it kind of obscures my vision for this guy for a sec, and I decide whether to launch the base or not. Change the tack here because this guy comes like really close to Sun, and Sun and I managed to collectively take him out together there. A really nice set of 2 kills. Really nice way to notice that guy editing out a window to try and shoot Sun. That was his teammate, and I AR him as well for a really nice second kill. Now this bit was a bit of nice building. I know the team, there's another team here now that are coming to attack us, and I know they're trying to build higher than me. And at this point here, I really like doing this now when I play Fortnite. I actually bounce my grenade launcher off my stairs, my highest stairwell, and that actually does hit the guy and sort of puts him out of action for a minute. At this point here, he still builds higher, so obviously I've got to increase my building speed a little bit in these kind of situations, but regardless, you know, a really nice pump shot. This is the gameplay after the pump has been updated, so the max damage is no longer like 200 odd, it's now like 170, so really nice shot there for 82 for range. Considering the positioning of him, and then get his teammate, and they're all dead. So Sun and I making light meat out of 2 teams there. Really nice play from Sun to be a distraction there, and I was able to get to him in perfect time. Some really nice building for myself, and just nice play to react to this situation. The best builds in Fortnite, in my opinion, are the most reactive, and I hope I demonstrated that to you guys today. So really nice you know, set of builds that I did, and like I said, I think in Fortnite the best builds are the ones that, you know, are reactive to the situation, and you know, where you're able to cause the most damage with your weapons. So you know, getting the nade launch to bounce off on that guy's face, and then for him to be out of proportion a bit was a really big play. So I was really pleased with that. And we still have a launch pad that we can still make use of, so that's really nice as well. I still have my grenade launch, still got good weapons. The health situation is a bit questionable, but I think we do have a campfire which we're going to be using shortly. I think that's what Sun's going to set up. We're going to get cozy with Sun and his campfire, but I think that's what he's got set up, that's what he's got in mind. And here I'm just also setting up the next recording because, again, SeReNiiTYzZ feels a Royale coming on, he feels the wind coming, and SeReNiiTYzZ just waiting outside patiently for the fire to be put in place, for Sun to say, you know, come over to the campfire, come on, it's okay. But at this point here, I think I'm asking some medium ammo because I'm a bit lax, and at this point here, he just sets me up with that, which is a really nice play. And never mind, we didn't have a campfire. That would have been nice if we did, but you know, never mind. We don't have one, so can't get close in the campfire. I thought we did. I forgot that we didn't. Fair enough. So at this point here, there's a crate coming in, and I just tell Sun that I think there's a team around it, because I'm going to see them in a minute. But yeah, just moving towards that crate. Obviously, it's a smaller circle now, so it's more likely that players are going to be more closely together with us. And at this point here, I can see people building by it, so I know that they're there. And at this moment here, starts to apply some really nice grenade launcher over the wood base, and that takes him out in a few hits. Really clinical grenade launcher there. It's pretty much indestructible, that thing. And right here, his teammate was really split up. I wasn't expecting this, but he's actually all the way over in the facility, so I was kind of expecting another guy to rush me straight away, but he's actually really far back over there. But I'm not worried about that because at the moment he's wasting his rockets. I don't have a great deal of material, and had this guy kept insisting, obviously Sun's doing some nice builds now to protect himself. I would have been using my launch pad here to sort of get close to this guy and try and finish him off, but there's a teammate that I just finish off for some loot. At this moment, I don't go for the loot just yet because I wanted to kill this guy before Sun and I are, able to settle again. And obviously, there's also the crate that we can look at as well. So a few things going on. We have a campfire now as well, which unfortunately, I actually forget that I have it because of my launch pad being out. So we don't use that. So negative for me. You're going to see some pretty bad plays coming up because I forget some of the things I have in my possession, and that campfire was one of those things that I was referencing to, and also the other guy back there, the shield pot that I didn't grab earlier on, so a few mistakes there, but nothing too major. At this point here, Sun's under attack from another player, so I'm still here with him to support him, and at this moment here just looking to help him out, also to get my ramps to go over the guys so that it adds the pressure, and then this guy's fighting a 2v1 that's quite hard for him. And at this point here, just have to be careful not to take a bit of full damage. It's starting to get to the point where I could take full damage. So I decided to build some flats over the structure that I can land on. And this moment here, just putting some shots. The guy's tried to build out of the tower, which is a smart play from him to try and get away from us. So I know that he's somewhere behind us and the storm's coming in, so I'm literally just waiting for him. That's why I built a little structure around myself there. Smart play from the guy, a funny one to try and get away, but unfortunately it's not going to work out for him there as I spot him coming in. So I wanted to grab his loot here, anything of value, ideally materials, so I was happy to get those because I was a bit low. That was the main thing I was looking to grab. Obviously in a storm situation, the final few storms do about 5 damage, so you do want to be kind of clinical with what you take, and luckily for me it doesn't come in anymore, so I need time to recuperate. Now this is a point here, guys, that I was saying, a campfire would have been ideal, could have just placed it down in here and I could have healed up. I seem to forget that I have one, so that's obviously a negative on my part. It's always worth taking a bit of time to remember what you have in your possession. Nice to get a shield pot here, and another decision that's going to be difficult to make, what to take and what not to take. Obviously my shield is not 100, but as good as, and I feel that the shield pot is valuable, so I may regret not taking that later. The hunting rifle was well stacked with ammo, but the reason I didn't take it is because it's quite a small circle now, and maybe that one grenade launcher is the thing that Sun and I need to break this game. But ideally a hunting rifle with 98 shots is valuable as well, so it's entirely player's choice. But in case I get any more rockets, the grenade launcher could be invaluable, so I don't regret my choice there, based on the size of the circle as well. And at this point here, Sun and I can hear fighting above us, so we're just being careful to approach this, and I think we did it from a nice way. When we had fights in the crater, no one really came over to us, so smart play from Sun and myself really to make the most of that bit of space that the Sun contested as we get ready for the final. And I think that set us up really well to finish off this Royale because of that. It made it so that we were coming in on the other players. Right here there's a solo player that's trying to get this crate, and I think he is able to pop it, and he is being quite annoying over there, and he starts to fire some grenade launcher at me, so I'm starting to get a little bit afraid. So I'm like, his launch out dude into the zone. I'm like, yeah, I'm building it, don't worry. At this moment here I built it in a hurry, so I didn't really have time to assess the situation of the zone. I saw the base that they were building to the far left, which obviously the guys that if we take them out, the Royale will be ours, and Sun was really brave to go over there. Technically, I mean, that's a communication thing on our part. I mean, Sun does the business up there anyway, so it's alright, but I don't always like landing on a base because I just feel that I'm at a major disadvantage because they can shotgun me in the air as I'm coming in, and I just didn't like the idea of doing that. And at this moment here, I know where one of the players is because I've seen them rebuilding the structure where that little house is, so I know where one of the players is, and we're against 2 here, so we think it might be a team, but it's actually 2 solo players. So there's one underneath Sun, and there's this guy at the back of the shack, so I'm able to hit him with some nice AR shots. And at this moment here, Sun also has one underneath me, underneath himself, that he calls out to me, so really good play from Sun to be aware of that. And it's nice for Sun to keep the height here. At this point we just have to get one of them dead to make the Royale ours, so at this moment I just use myself as a distraction, keep building. Sun comes down, takes him out, so great play. At this moment here, you can see that I now know that I have the campfire, but for some reason still don't think of using it. I suppose it's 2-on-1, but yeah, there's no need. We could have just slowed it down a bit here. I could have used the campfire, and I really wish I had, to be honest, just to be absolutely certain, because look at that, great ball. That could have been dangerous, could have been knocked from that. Lucky that I'm not. And at this point here, I do see it as a problem and start to build. Now, unfortunately here as well, obviously the campfire, it's a bit of the wrong time for it now. You know, in situations like this, sometimes where the ground is not like flat terrain, it's difficult to build, and when you got a player coming after you, Sun starts to call out, the guy's coming over to me, so I couldn't really set up this campfire and end up forgetting about it, to be honest, because it's more important I stay with Sun. But at this moment here, Sun's just zombie enough that you can just take him out anyway, so it does not matter. But really nice game from Sonny and SeReNiiTYzZ myself. Really hope you enjoyed that today, guys. The 13th published win of Sonny and SeReNiiTYzZ, although we have a good 60 or 70 wins playing together. But yeah, really enjoyed this gameplay, so really hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely some room for improvements. I'm loving Builder Pro though, it's really good. Nice set of kills from both Sun and myself in this one. I think I had 6 and Sun had 8. I think that's 6 on the previous screen, I can see there. But yeah, so really good plays. Yeah, just, you know, good work from the both of us. Really pleased with this Royale. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was SeReNiiTYzZ, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.